Hey guys, it's the Ultimate Dragon Slayer from All Game No Life. We're going to do a deck profile on the Dark Irregulars today. My deck will be the Generation Break one, and maybe later I'll do the Amon one, but for right now I will do this profile. So we'll start up with the starter, which is a Forerunner, which is a Generation Break 1, which is, of course, if you have a Generation Break, it means that you strode once and you have that stuff face up already. Counterblast 1, so this guy's effect is Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 2, if I have 6 or more in Soul, I may draw one, and yeah, it's really good for just doing stuff, yeah. Next up will be for Madalche of Nightmare Land. This cat is super good. Its effect is Generation Break 1. Put this card on top of your deck, Soul Charge 1. When the number of cards in your soul is 6 or more, choose a card in your soul, choose a card in your damage, turn it face up. The number of cards in your soul is 10 or more, draw 1. Super good, like I said. Next up will be the Dark Knight of Nightmare Land. His effect is act, put it in the soul, get +3, but he's a crit, crits are broken, moving on from that effect. Next up is Alice in the Wonderland. I kind of want to run the Wonderland triggers, but I don't have all of them, and not all of them are that good. But I have most of them, so Alice in Nightmare. She's the girl, Allison. Pretty good. And next up is Amon's Power of Cruel Hand, which is another crit trigger. We have a bunch of crits, but I like this one more. I love the art. It's super good. Alright, that's it for the zeros.
Before we continue, I have a quick question. What? Do you still want to keep your cards upside down when showing them?
Yeah, I can do that, because I have to.
So you don't want to slap them around like I did? Okay, fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Alright.
Do what you want.
Next up is 3 Visionary Gemini. These guys are very hard to find just because they're promos and not a lot of people have pulled them.
But they are pretty good.
They're really good. Basically what they become is if I have 10 or more and still have a Generation Break, it becomes a 15k shield. 15k is a lot for Dark Irregulars. We hardly have that at all in any of our triggers. So,
or any of the game in general.
Yeah. Really powerful, really good. Good for when we need it. Next is 3 Yellow Bolts. Yellow Bolt, super insane. If you ride him first, you can rest in the Soul Charge 1, or if he's on the rig guard, rest in the Soul Charge 1. Really good, really useful. Infinite value for days, unless he gets more.
Right. Slightly difficult to find.
Yeah, slightly difficult, very.
But still, if you have any, they're good. Just keep them.
Very okay. Next up is Succubus of Pure Love. Yeah, I know that sounds disgusting.
But it's a succubus. What do you expect?
Just work with it.
That's the point.
Its effect is I can reveal grade 3 in my hand. And I can search for Charlatier Vampire, and then I ditch card from my hand. Its other effect is it can be used for stride. It gains +2 grades for when I stride, so it becomes a grade 3, and I don't have to waste any cards in my hand other than this card and a 3. So really good for striding.
Also, I hear it's really top tier to discard grade 0 units for striding.
Oh, totally. Don't do that. Alright, and next up is these are not that expensive, but they're mostly expensive just because Dark Irregulars need them. This guy is called Flightbreaker. He's a PG, GPG, and if I have 1 or more of him in my drop zone, when I use him for a PG, I can unflip 1 damage. Super good, super OP. I have nothing more to say about that.
It's just good.
It's very good. Alright, next to the 2s. Alright. So, for my 2s, I run 3 Flying Librarian.
Another good promo card, by the way.
Another good promo card. Again, very hard to find. Pretty expensive.
But good.
But good, yeah. So this guy's a Counterblast 1. Soul Charge 2. If I have 6 or more in Soul, I get to draw a card, which is already great. And if I have 10 or more, I unflip a damage, so she's free when I have 10 or more in Soul. Super good, super OP. Moving on from that fact. Next are for Squall Maker. This guy is super good. Squall Maker is really good for early game. Not so much late game, but very good early game. His effect is Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 2, and it gains +5. Really good, well rounded out. I can hit a Vanguard for really good numbers when it wants to. And again, really good Soul Charge 2.
It's pretty good.
Insane.
And also, is it bad that it's kind of my favorite card just because it's named after one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters ever?
No. I love the arts in Dark Regulars.
No, I was saying about the arts. I'm just saying, is it bad that it's named after one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters?
No.
Squall.
No.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get people saying like, "Oh, Squall sucks." Cloud OP.
Let's not start rumors on YouTube. Thank you. All right. And
But some I just like to watch the world burn.
sometimes this dude in particular. This guy's really good, really old, really hard to find. Once again,
But not that expensive.
not that expensive, but pretty hard to find.
It's okay, really. It's not bad as a tech.
It's actually really good. Kairos 2, Vanguard Rigard, choose a grade 1 or less, or grade 2 or less, kill it. Super good, gets rid of problems, so on and so forth. You can on-Counterblast now, so this guy is not a waste at all, which is super good.
But it's not. But I wouldn't run like more than like 4 or 3.
Yeah,
like 2
no,
is
I
a
would
good
run
number.
like 2, 1.
Master Blade.
It's
That has like a whole deck themed around it though.
but you're allowed to run that.
That's different.
And this dude is named Psychic Dust Isaiah. It's because it's I had to run it because one of my tech choices I have in the deck, which is a 3, which is a Legion. Basically, if it's in Legion, its effect is that it gains +3k for every card I soul charge during my main phase. I'm trying to think of taking these out, but I really can't because the Legion is really good, so can't really do that. So I run 2 just in case.
I guess before we continue, I should say I know he's saying Legion, but it's actually supposed to be Legion. But because we're
It's
who
a
we
joke
are,
we made.
yeah, it's just a joke. It's a joke we made. Instead of Legion, we say Legion. Just saying, just so people don't get confused. Like, is that a new mechanic?
Absolutely, Legion's so.
Just saying.
Alright, next is Charlotte Vampire. Charlotte Vampire is the main butter and bread of this deck.
And that was bread and butter.
Bread and butter. That's it.
The big boss, the big cheese,
Anyways,
the Dracula.
So this dude isn't as good as Amon or any of the other ones, but it's really good just because of its effect is Counterblast 2. When you stride over it, Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 2, and basically what its effect is, your Vanguard, when it attacks, gains the effect. One of your opponents chooses one of her regards or retires it.
Don't bother.
And the reason why we forget this effect is it's very niche and hardly works. Or it works all the time, but we always.
It's just easy to forget.
So, yeah, super easy to forget because it just doesn't have a right away skill. You have to
It's a delay.
Yeah. So if you forget it, you don't need to worry about it.
It happens to some
Your
people.
opponents and you will remember it, and then they have
Hopefully.
to kill something off. So
Well,
it's super funny.
I'm sure the opponent will say like, "Oh no, I don't remember that." It's like just to try and scam you of your own effect to be like,
Yeah, but then you
Frown.
just say it's too bad you have to do it anyway. So
"Oh yeah, because it's mandatory, right?"
yeah. And this is Psychic of Storm Weekly. Psychic of Isaiah has a another Legion mate, but he's not that good.
He sucks.
Yeah, this guy's the better one. His effect is when he's in Legion, Counterblast 2, choose two of your opponent's regards and retire them.
That was 3 of them. Oh no, it's 2 of them. My bad.
Two
Sorry.
of them, and then when you have 15 or more,
That's
you
the
get
one
to
I
choose one more, so it turns
Okay.
into 3.
Okay, my bad.
Its other effect is not Legion, but it is the effect of once per turn you can Soul Blast either him or Psychic Dust Isaiah. If you do, Soul Charge 5. Not bad at all.
That's like +4 soul right there.
Yeah, super good. Dude's insane. These are really check choices for me, so I run a really funny card called Steel Vampire.
Let's just get a look at
This guy is really hard to find.
Let's look at this old epic looking card. I still
Yeah.
have one like in one of my collection. I just I like the card so much.
This dude looks awesome, and I run him in my deck just because his effect can actually be really useful.
Somehow.
So, his first effect, he had to do it anyways, is Soul Charge 1, and this card gains +2. Not relevant. its other effect, super relevant, just in case, is Soul Blast 8, Counter Blast 5, choose one of your opponent's 3 cards, and you replace them with their current Vanguard. So basically what you do is you make them ride a 1 or 0.
If they have any, or like a 1 or 2,
Yeah,
most
1 or
commonly.
2. If you make them ride a 0, they cannot PG it.
Because they got guard only zeros, and
it
equals
turns really
fun.
dumb. And it turns really dumb for when you know, all suddenly they have to guard with just zeros, and you're hitting them for super stupid numbers.
Or a 7K Vanguard.
Yeah, so super good, really good, so on and so forth. I love Steel Vampire. Steel Vampire is awesome. And I'm just waiting for this guy's other deck to come out, but for right now I'll run him in this deck. This is a guy called Bladewing Reggie.
An old card.
If you want this card, get him now. Do not wait.
Get him now because he's getting some extra support in the new
And
Fighters
it's
Collection Winter.
really, really, really good. So I got mine earlier, so that's fine.
Like 4 of them?
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Oh, sick.
So, this guy's effect is actually really cool. This guy was the first guy in Dark Irregulars to go, if you have 50 or more in soul, you gain some really good stupid effect.
For this one, it's just too critical.
Yeah, for this one, it's too critical. Back in the day when this guy was relevant, +2 crit was like hitting someone for 3 damage and then they were dead anyways. They couldn't block it.
It was the anti-limit break card.
PG or nothing.
Oh yeah, it was the anti-limit break card. Let's say that.
This guy's other effect is when this unit is placed on Vanguard, I may choose one of my Reguards and soul charge as many of those into my soul zone.
As you have in your deck.
Yeah.
As a target.
So basically, there used to be cards that had that effect. If you had so much in soul, it would gain bonuses.
And whatever.
So, yeah, this guy is really good for that deck. I'm gonna be remaking the deck, so if you guys want to see deck profile, just leave a like and I will
Or comment or whatever.
Or comment whenever the set comes out. I'm not sure when it's going to come out yet, but it should be.
It's we're just coming out in December, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure though. So
Or this month, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
So this guy is really good. His deck will be amazing. I'm gonna call it Tank Wing because that's all it's gonna be. So anyways, guys.
Oh, I don't want to reference Black Wings with Crap Wings.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna get like insulted for that just because Black Wings are good.
Yeah, stop making my deck profile bad. They're awesome. Jesus.
Mr. Awesome to you.
Shut up. Alright, next. I'm going to show you a really broken card that cost me 2 arms, 2 legs, and maybe a nose. Alright. Meet the big boss, the only one in the storyline that went up to him on and said, I'm the boss now, get onto my throne.
His name is Count Dracula.
His name is Gilderay. So,
he's an abominable one.
He is the abominable one, Gilderay. Gilderay is super good. He has a 1 per turn effect. You really only need to use this guy once to win. Maybe 2, they can block him well. His effect is choose one of the abominable one Gildeраys, turn it face up. This unit, if you have 10 or more in soul, it gains plus 10k. If you have 50 or more in soul, it gains the effect your opponent cannot guard with grade 1s or greater, so they can only guard them with zeros. And his other effect is that he gains a crit for if you have 2 or more face up in the G zone. Really good, can kill someone when it really wants to. So this card's really good, insane. If you can find them, good job. I would suggest you try and get 4, but you don't really need to.
If you have at least 2, it's good enough.
Yeah, but getting 4 is the best.
Yeah.
Next up is another really good one. Actually, all the strides in this deck are really good, in my opinion. And that would be Love Tempest Kiss Kill Lyra. I know it's not Kill a Kill. It's Kiss the Kill.
Almost a play on words.
Yeah, almost a play on words. Bushi Road was being quite relevant on that one.
Anyway.
Alright, so its effect is, if this unit hits a Vanguard, you get to Soul Charge 2, and then if you have 6 or more in Soul, which most likely you do if you have any good, if you're good at Dark Irregulars.
Shots fired.
You get to draw a card. But for that, I also have your erase sleeves, because lol. Anyways, so that's the end for this deck profile. And look at my guild rays. He is the king of the jungle. Besides Amon.
I think you mean the Lord of the Castle.
King of the jungle, Lord of the castle, whatever you want to call him. Anyways, and that's it for this deck profile. If you guys, I have another Dark Regular deck, which is Amon. If you'd like me to do Amon's, just leave a like, and I will probably do it. So that's it for this deck profile. I hope you guys like the Charlotte Tier deck, and we'll see you awesome.